Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how I do my Cut Crease Eyeshadow. I hope you enjoy. Let's get on to it. I do want to start off by saying I've already put colors in the crease. I didn't know I wasn't recording, but I'll just show you what colors I've used. I've used this one, and this color, and then this darker shade right here. And I've just put those like right here in the crease. And you don't want to go down here too much just because that's where we're going to put our concealer to start our cut crease. And instead of doing mine just on the lid, I'm going to do mine as an actual wing also. So now I'm just going to finish off my eyeshadow. And I'm going to take this thing from Ulta, and it's just this shade right here. And I'm going to put that on the very outer of my crease as well. So just on the very outer. Again, you don't want to go on the lid either. You want to keep it up higher and very light-handed as well. Tap off the excess. Every time you get a new color, you want to make sure you tap off that excess just so you don't go in too hard with the color. And it's just makeup, you can always wipe it off, but it'd just be so much easier. And then, once you've blended all that together, I'm just going to take a lighter shade. I'm going to take this shade right here, and this, it's just this big palette. I'm going to take this shade. And I'm just going to go over everything just to blend everything together. And then I'm just going to leave this for now, and I'll go in with the other shadows later once I get the cut crease how I want it. And then I'll go in and darken it up later. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my concealer, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10, Light. And I'm going to take this on this little Ulta Beauty eyeshadow brush, like this. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the top of the brush, on both sides. And when I do this, I'm just going to start to map out where I want the concealer. I'm just going to start placing this concealer on the lid, and you want to make sure you do not look up because your concealer will transfer over. So I'm just going to start by putting this on the lid, and as you can see I looked up so it did transfer up a little bit, but that's okay, I'll get it off. But I'm gonna do this, and then I'll come back and I'll show you at the end. Okay, now I have both of them with concealer on them, and all I did was I took this brush, I think I showed you guys before, but I took this brush and my concealer, and I just took this shade right here in this big palette, this shade, and I put it all over the lid with this dense eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. And I just took it like this, and I just put it all over my lid, just like that. And you can see where my wing, I'm kind of trying to make a wing right there on both sides. And I just set that just like that so it doesn't go anywhere. Now I'm going to take this little fluffy brush, and I'm just going to start darkening it up. And you don't have to go super dark with this, but you can if you want. And you have to make sure you're very careful doing this if you're going to make it darker, because you don't want to mess up your stuff that you've already done. And you're just going to make it darker on both sides. You also don't have to use these colors either. You can use whatever colors you want. You could use purple. I think a pink would be really pretty with this. Just like that. And then I'm going to take, actually I'm going to use the same palette, and I'm going to take this black shadow right here with the same brush. And I'm just going to lightly put it right at the very bottom, just to give it that shadow effect. Like, you just want to pull back on your brush a little bit and just go lightly in with it. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. The lighter you hold your brush, the lighter you're going to put the shade on. Now I'm just going to keep darkening it up. I'm going to take this brush. I got this actually in a package off of Wish. And it's just like, it's circular at the end. And I'm just going to continue taking that black shade. And I'm just going to go right along the edge of that. I'm just going to take my little fluffy brush. And I'm just going to start blending out the edges just a little bit. Just so you can get rid of those harsh lines, because you don't want any harsh lines. And this, you just want to flick a little bit at the ends. I'm just going to go back in with that concealer brush, and I'm just going to clean this up. And every time you do this, you want to make sure you set it. So I'm just going to set it again. Just the end of it, because that's all I really did, was the end of it. Now I'm just going to take my eyeliner in e.l.f. It's just a brush tip, a little bit, just like that. And I'm just going to start doing my eyeliner. I'm going to start in the middle. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to go do the other eye, and I'll come back as soon as I'm done with everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Before you leave, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what you want me to do in my next video. And before you leave, make sure you also subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.